Wow. Get out of here, Deoxys Speed. Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. Today I'm going to break out a classic. The old Vibrava Shuppet Trap works really good with Ground who get the buff deck. This time, because Zapdos works as a Super Shuppet, we are going to have Zapdos playing the role of Shuppet. The theory behind this deck is Torterra gets, because he's ground type, is going to get a plus 20 buff. I'm going to stick him on the goalpost on my entry points, so I have free reign to come and go. I'm going to take Vibrava, put him on the inner two posts to slow down any kind of a rush, and our friend Zapdos is going to run the field wild and freely. In theory, anyways. First things first, we will bring out our Zapdos. Very interesting deck that we are facing. I wonder if anybody has tested out Elekid yet. What do we have? A Hurdle Jump. Which... okay. We're just going to drop... we're going to drop the first Vibrava right there. He may just Hurdle Jump over there, but he may not. Then I'm going to drop a Torterra right here so that I have free access. Apparently he thinks he wants a little piece of this. And that's fine. We are going to get electrocuted. Then we're going to threaten his Pikachu. He can't Hurdle Jump. All he can do is move back or put something behind Pikachu. That's what he chooses to do. Fair enough. We will throw out another Vibrava to discourage any kind of a rush. Okay. And man, what is he? 70? We'll just run up the side over here. And then we will bring out the next Torterra and drop him on our other entry point, giving us full access to come and go as we see fit, as long as they don't get knocked out. We'll see. Always a question mark. You never know what's going to happen in this game. If he doesn't have a long throw, and he doesn't. Okay. And he can actually do some decent damage. No, 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 no. Woo! Almost created the cardinal sin there and did a plate while going up next to Vibrava. And everybody knows how bad that works out. And there. Perfect. So now we're set up. I feel like we can probably, I say probably, because it's definitely a question mark. And if we knock him out, we're probably going to paralyze half the neighborhood. We're definitely going to take the knockout. No, nope, just me. I'm the only one that gets knocked out or paralyzed from that. But that's okay, because I do have the electro energy plate to remove the status condition as long as I don't lose to Gibble. We're just kind of 70, 40, 40. That's not bad. It is a 1 MP, so it's not good. Not really sure, because if he hits 70 and I hit 100, we push. If he hits 40, he just flat out loses. I shall move on over, take the other entry point, and then, depending on what he does, I will... We are in a world of hurt here. We are in a world of hurt. If he hurdle jumps over our Vibrava, that is good game for us. We were very fortunate right here. Very, very fortunate that he missed this. And as such, we're going to make accommodations to cover our goal. Big misplay by him. If he'd have hurdle jumped over, he'd have forced me to attack with not great attackers. Wow. Goodness. Go ahead and get rid of him. And that ruins our soar ability. That was on a scale of we just lost the game being the worst case scenario to wow, that, you know, and then the bottom of that being I'm happy with the way things have gone. That was pretty crappy. And what is going... Wait, I'm confused. Did I miss something? Why did he get plus 10 damage? Oh, because he's adjacent to... He's adjacent to... Okay. Because I didn't trigger my plate. Alright, my bad. Let's go ahead and do that now. So both my Zapdos, they were over here on their entry points, and they were colluding. They were saying, hey, Zap, you want to roll your 50? And apparently they were like, yeah, I ain't got anything else going on. What do you got going on? I'm like, nothing. Why don't we just both roll 50s and get knocked out, and then we can go hang out in the PC? Sounds like a good plan. Unfortunately, it was a really crappy plan. Not a huge fan. And my soar effects are lost. Not good at all. What do we want to do? Might as well just take Torterra over here. That is really bad news. Okay. This is getting out of control, and it's getting out of control slowly. What's happening here, if you can't tell, is now that he's confused, his huge white is going to spin over into the gold. By some miracle. Do I want to evolve him? Sure, we'll take the evolution. By some miracle, we rolled a white and not our gold. I mean our purple, because his huge white spun around to the purple, or the gold as you saw, which should have knocked out our Vibrava. We really need, hopefully we have all our 50s out of the way, because we really need this attack right here. 50 will even work. Roost was not one of the options. Just not one of them. And he still has his hurdle jump, which if he jumps over, he won't do it because then it sets up this free surround. But if he's not thinking, if he's like, oh good, I can surround Zapdos, then we're in business. We will press forward. I can move. I could actually move over this stun fist. Not real happy with the way things are going right now. Not real happy. Maybe I don't know. But if I move over stun Fisk, I'm gonna get paralyzed. So that's not a good option. I'm really not sure what my best options are at the moment. I would think attacking with Zapdos would be a good option. At this point now I have to move back so I don't get surrounded. I'm thinking that if I survive this, I'm just going to sacrifice him and his paralysis and take the surround kill so that I can block off the other entry point. I have two huge mist machines hanging out on my end of the field. I'm not sure what's good here. Ooh. Ooh, who has... I hope you have a 70 wheel. And he does. Perfect. Okay. Back in business. This is going to be a slow march towards his goal. I would expect him to take Flygon to try and knock out my Flygon, quite honestly. I do have a pretty sizable miss. Okay. Gets 100 attacker. It's going to get 2 swings at this. So that's bad. Actually, it's not. That actually is not that bad. And I don't have... That was a terrible decision by him because I believe it has to be a white attack. Let me look. I could be wrong on that. I didn't get a chance to see it. Okay. So if Torterra can survive 1 attack from either Gabite or Flygon, then it is all good in the city. But I am interested if they spin a white attack. Yeah, so him spinning... Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Well, he's not going to turn down. Like, he's not going to slide under me, so I can attack freely. That's actually kind of a good thing that he got knocked out, because now it brings Zapdos back out. He's still pinned in on his side. And while not a good goalie candidate being paralyzed, we do have a formidable... Okay. That's not good. So now he is forced to, and he's got the chain level on me, so he probably has a decent shot of knocking out my Zapdos. I wouldn't have gone with Flygon there. Yeah, I would not have done that. So we are going to get the victory. My opponent should have won early in the game. That was a huge misplay where he could have hurdle jumped right there with Pikachu. And we will run this one more time because why not? But the trap part of that absolutely never even came into play. That was more like, hold on for your dear life. So this is going to be interesting. 3 Zapdos, 2 Garchomp. He gets the buff, so I imagine he probably, what is it, 120 that he hits for now? I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, 120. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to throw a Zapdos out here. And then, while not a great option against Zapdos, we're going to throw Vibrava out here. Then we'll drop Zapdos in the middle. Maybe. Actually, we're not. We're going to cover up here. Does he have hurdle jump? The better play on that last turn might have been taking my Virizion up to here. We'll see. We shall see. We're going to trigger that because then his chain level doesn't matter anymore, because he doesn't have the plate. And if he does, he's just not using it. And we have to win. We can't be knocked out here. So we will take the double chance. Okay. So the double chance came in huge. Lionheart, who is he was the tournament champion. He told me, he said, "Fodder, when I watch your videos, I feel like it says I should probably double chance here, and then I attack without double chancing, and I lose." And that's kind of the way that it feels, quite honestly. Goodness gracious, I forgot about the Zygarde buff there. That's a lot of damage, 130? There are a lot of really, really strong ground Pokemon. Is he gonna bring, oh, he's gonna bring Zapdos back out for more? No. Like, that's a 140. Maybe I need to run Zygarde. I really hope he forgets, and he didn't. That's too bad. I was really hoping that he'd forget and think, oh yeah, I've got it covered. I don't know what I do now. How big? 39. Almost 40% chance to roll 130, and I don't have another X attack. If I cover 60% of his wheel, 60-40 chance? I don't know what to do. I feel like I say that every game. The truth of the matter is I really don't. I don't have a feel one way or the other for, like, that's, how big is that? That's 36% chance. That's basically a 40% chance. I think maybe he got the worst end of the deal there. We'll see. See if he brings his Zapdos right there. Nope. If you've seen me miss once, you've seen me miss 1,000 times. Depending on what he does here, I'm going to move Vibrava up, finally, like 10 hours later. Every time I use Zygarde, he loves to roll gold. So I'm actually not going to be surprised if he rolls gold into a purple. And once again, I never even got the trap even close to set up. I've been trying to fend off attackers this whole time. That worked out well. Should move his Zygarde off his entry point. Yeah, that works too. Ooh, that is awesome. He just lost his ability to soar, but I'm afraid it takes away my ability to soar as well. Nope, I still have my... Whoop, oh crap. I got super lucky there. I was actually... Okay, so I have soar. Wait, but why does he have soar? He shouldn't. See if Flygon can survive an attack here. That was all the way nice. Let's see. So I can soar over him. But no, I can't soar over him because he is a bird. His only move is that Zapdos, or he could burn a plate, I guess. Very interesting decision there. That is going to be rewarded. But he's going to have to use Gold Block. And then I can just reclaim the entry point again. Whoa! Okay. And I'm really not sure why he didn't use gold block, but I'm very thankful. Fiore, I appreciate you not using the gold block there and prolonging the game. There you go. The trap never worked, and maybe that's just as telling for you, the viewer, as if it had worked and you saw how it would work. You know the concept. It's the Vairava, it's a Shuppet Vairava trap. So that's not a new concept. But the fact that I never even was able to get it set up, maybe that's telling if you're trying to decide what can I do to slow down these rushes. Maybe the fact that I did not, I didn't get rushed on, even with, I think my last opponent had 3 Zapdos. But at the same time, I never really had a chance to set it up either. So use that information when you're struggling in the gym to slow down the rush. Check out my other video that I did about some ideas on how to slow down the rush. That by all means is not this uber complete list of everything you can do, but it's not even how to counter Zapdos. It's more how to just slow down the rush to give you time to set up. That does it for today's episode, and until next time.